All right, let's take a look at this composition of functions and the terminology here, the way it's written. It's called notation. Looks kind of funny, right? For one thing, it doesn't have f of x and g of x. So just know that this is the same idea. If it said f of x, g of x, you do this exactly the same way. So no worries on that. This f of g of t is definitely different. So notice that it doesn't say f of g times f of t. Like that's a different idea. That is not what this says. F of g of t, we're going to sort of take one function and put the other one inside of it. That's the way that I think of it. So whatever is the first thing, if it had said g of f of t, we would do this, we would start with g, but because it says f of and then the rest, that means the function of, all right, so we're going to start with the f of t. So we're going to substitute that here. So t squared minus 2. Okay. Well, it says that we're going to put g of t inside of that. So g of t gets put inside of this. Well, that means that it replaces the variable. In this case, there's just one. So for t, I'm going to put a parentheses squared minus 2. So notice that I've substituted that t with this big blank, right? This parentheses and this opening. Okay. And I'm going to go into that blank with whatever g of t is. G of t is t minus 1. So t minus 1. All right. So that squared minus 2. If there had been more than one variable, then I would put t minus 1 in every single place where the variable is. I'd put it in parentheses. Okay, so now we're cleaning this part up. We have set everything up. This is our expression, t minus 1 squared, quantity squared minus 2. So I need to think about t minus 1 squared. So that is t minus 1 times t minus 1. So multiplying distributing that t, so t squared minus 1t, and then the inside, I'm going to multiply and get negative 1t there. Negative 1 times negative 1 is positive 1. Okay. See why I make my t's with a curve? Because that plus, trying to make the plus sign look different than a t, so it's less confusing. All right, I have t squared, negative 1 minus 1 is negative 2, and then I have a plus 1 at the end. Okay, so I've got t squared minus 2t plus 1. That replaces t minus 1 squared. And then I need to not forget that I have a minus 2 at the end. So I've got t squared minus 2t. And then these are like terms. 1 minus 2 is negative 1. So my final answer here is t squared minus 2t minus 1. Whew. Okay. It's not simple to do this composition, but I hope that helps you as you're doing more of them. See you next time.